everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are going to see how to manage customer advance payment or deposit in Odoo 90. So here we are using a real-time example. So without wasting any time, let's directly head over to the sales module. Okay, because we need to create a sale order first. So start by creating a new sale order. We need to click on the new option and you will get a form like this. So you need to fill out all the configure option. So here I'm going to specify with the customer, which is deco edit. And once you have specified the customer, there you can find Odoo is auto-populate the invoice address and delivery address. And there you can simply provide a quotation delivery if you have, and quotation template if you have. And there we have the expiration date, recurring plan, priceless. So if you want to customize any of these things inside the quotation, you can simply do that. And here I'm only going to change one thing, which is immediate payment, like the payment terms. Okay. So now let's add the product. So here I'm going to add the product, which is Acoustic Block Screen in black variant. So here I'm going to select the variant inside the wizard. And I'm going to add 5 quantity of Acoustic Block Screen. So one of the Acoustic Block Screen costs around $320. And once I'm adding, it is a 5 quantity and the total amount is $1,600. Okay. Now let's confirm this. After that, you can find under the online tab, the quantity, units, unit price, tax, amount, as well the total amount. Here I'm going to remove the tax amount. Okay, once I'm done with that, there you can find the total amount, which is $1,600. Okay, now let's if this all the quotation are ready, now let's confirm this quotation into a sale order. Okay, so in Odoo 19, you must confirm the sale order before creating any invoice. Okay, now let's create an invoice. For creating an invoice before delivery, we need to create an invoice. So for creating an invoice, you can simply see a button on the top of the quotation, which is the sales order. And there you can find a wizard like this. So you need to you can simply create an invoice based on the regular invoice, down payment in percentage and a fixed amount. Okay. So here I'm providing a down payment, which is in percentage. So let me provide a percentage, which is 30. Okay. I'm done with that. Now let's create a draft invoice, which is in down payment. Okay. So now once you're creating a draft invoice, there you can find all the details about the invoice from here itself. Under the invoice line, there you can find the product. Under the product tab, there you can find it is do not ask down payment of 30%. It doesn't give you or shows the product name. We are we are just created a sale order according to the Acoustic Block Screen. But here you cannot see the actual name of the product. And then you can you can find the product sales, the quantity. So it basically shows one quantity. Why? Odoo creates a down payment invoice using a service type product called down payment. Okay, so this is why the invoice always show quantity is equal to 1, even though the customer ordered, which is in 5 quantity. Okay, so basically it means the down payment is a financial advance, not a product delivery. So it never affects stock or product quantities. Okay, so once you're done with that, $480 are the 30% of $1,600. So you can check it very easily. So there you can find the total amount as well. Once you're done with that, now let's confirm this invoice. So we are done with the invoice. Now let's create the payment. There you can find the payment. Now we are done with the payment, and now let's move back to the sale order. So now let's see what are the things or what are the changes happened inside our sales order. So let it load. So there you can find the sale order. And here we have another option to create an invoice. Why? I'll give you the answer. Before creating an invoice, we need to deliver our product to the customer. For creating or deliver the product, you can simply click on that button and there you can find the delivery, which is you need to check the availability of the product. So now let's check the availability of product. Yeah, here it is available on our stock or inventory, and we are giving 5 quantity to the customer. And once you are okay with the quantity, now let's validate. We are done with the validation. Yeah, we are done. Now let's move back to the sale order. So once you're done with the delivery, we are done with one delivery, and there you can find the create invoice button is active now. So we need to create another invoice based on this payment. So now let's create an invoice which is in a regular way, because we are already done with the down payment, which is 30% of the actual amount of $1,600. Now we are creating a regular invoice based on that. So now let's create a draft invoice. So once you're done with the draft invoice, there you can find all the details about the invoice. So it is attached to the previous invoice. Okay, we are creating a new invoice based on that. So there you can find under the invoice line the product, which is Acoustic Block Screen, 5 unit or 5 quantity. The unit price is $320 and the total amount is $1,600. And there you can find the down payment, which is deducted $480, because they are already gave this money to us, and we need to we need to create an invoice, another invoice based on $1,120. So there you can find all the details regarding that. So the customer need to pay this amount as soon as possible to us for creating this payment. Now let's confirm this invoice. Once you're done with that, there you can find all the details. Now let's create a payment. So there you can find this wizard, and there you can find the amount, which is 1,120 USD. Now let's create a payment. Okay. So we are done with all the payment about our sale order. Okay. Now let's move to the sale order, and we are created 1 delivery and 2 invoice for the particular sale order. Okay. So this is how we can simply get up down payments or advance payment from the customer side. Now let me explain you one more thing, which is what are the things that happen inside the accounting. Okay, when you take the advance, Odoo record it as the liability under the customer advances. Okay, so when you create a final invoice, Odoo automatically adjust and reconcile it so your accounts stay clean and accurate. So now we are done with all the configured information and all the mess. We are done. So that's how you can manage advance payment and customer deposit in Odoo 19 using our example of 5 acoustic block screen. So this workflow is quick, clean and fully automated. So if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Odoo 19 tutorials. I'll be back with another video. Till that, bye-bye.